broadcast partner as we're in the opening moments at the lightest weight.
So we can't do that. Got stuck on his knees, snapped to his hands, and didn't square up. Stands because he's completely square. He doesn't look like he's wanting to take an attack. And he bailed a little quickly on that shot.
Comes to the farm by way of Carmel, Indiana.
Suhas is, I don't know what he's looking for here on his feet. Just sort of standing around.
That was an arm drag to a head inside single or something thereabouts, and it just.
He's got to get his base back, get his hips underneath him, get back to his feet. Look for a roll through tilt here. He's going to get it. Not much resistance to that. The coaching staff's not real animated over there.
And Chundi. Raman, not much to speak of here for Suhas.
There's that roll through tilt again. He's not fighting for hands. He's not coming up. He's not fighting with his back. Got a lot of work to do on the bottom there. He was out at Cornell for 28 years. Oh, there's a nice shot by Suhas. Come on up and finish that. Nope, don't go to the head yet. Don't get greedy. Got to get the foot up and get behind his body and back trip him. Right hand should go to the ankle and get that foot up to his armpit. He stays on the crook of the knee like that. It's just so heavy, so you can't finish like that. Oh, right to a drag. You got to chain wrestle. But he's not doing much to improve his position.
A little bit of a glimmer of hope, though. There's under a minute to go.
He's going to get teched right here. Yeah, he's going to get teched. We're going to see Jackson DeSario next. Jackson's a starter, so we should see some more of what Stanford really looks like on the mat.
Major decision there.
Like a nice near arm far leg attempt. Jackson gets his leg back. He's to pull him forward onto his hands right there. Pull him forward. Oh, nice change off to the leg. Get through him. Nice finish. Oh, that's back points. Danger rule right there. Start counting. They didn't give him the two. No two. Coaches are yelling danger rule. They want to count there. He can score with his legs there. If he takes his right leg over his head, he can actually put the guy right on his back from there. And you're going the other way with it. I call that position that time. Which doesn't mean you can't attack from there, but it's pretty defensive. There's a shot, right-handed shot, good straight single leg. He puts the guy down fast. He's into a deep, tight waist tilt. Got to count. Whew, that position makes me nervous. This is why. This is why. When you don't have. Jackson can push the action here a little more. There he goes. You know, not a true penetration there. He just sort of reached in and grabbed it. Showing some higher level finishing skills than Carson has to defend him.
He got a really good bite on that far leg, and the shot was set up kind of just better than the final score indicated. But like you said, maybe just a bit of fatigue.
Coach said Connor Ward was actually the very first recruit in Little Rock history.
Wow.
That's an interesting factoid. Jason, go ahead and open up here. Uh-oh, okay. He's got some skills in there. Again, two. That's a gift. It's a gift. Okay, there it is. Get that go behind. Keep him in bounds. Oh, ooh. Decent. I would think Jason could put more points on that guy. But it's a W. Elijah is long. I actually have worked out with Elijah. He's long. He's got some things he can do. Like that low-level shot. Got to get your knee up and drive back over your toe there. That was a missed opportunity.
You know, those spots where you're 80% of the way to a takedown.
A lot. You got to drill that stuff a lot. I always say the closer you get to scoring, the harder you better wrestle. You know, and a lot of guys see they'll get halfway to the score and then they kind of let up, and then you don't get the points.
I mean, this feels like one of those.
You don't get the points.
This feels like one of those spots that might turn into a reversal.
You know, I think that Elijah has a chance to win this match, just based on what the coach said about Joey Bianchi, that he loses some winnable matches. He's been apparently he's been in a lot of matches this year that were fairly winnable for him, that he has just not made it happen and got his hand raised.
And Bianchi's could have been points the other way off of a pretty conventional shot.
That's a nice breakdown right there. Nice breakdown, right side ride, and a good hard chop breakdown. Right to an overbar and a wrist. Now he's got an opportunity to run that bar. He's going to drop his left hip in the armpit, block that elbow, and run him right over his head. You got it. See, he didn't keep the weight down.
Bianchi seemed.
Got to use that shoulder as a pivot point. He let that shoulder come up. Now you can't turn him. See that little wrist pull right there? That was nice. So you got to score here. You got to score here. He's working on the lock. He needs to go to the wrist right by the lock and break that lock. See, his hand's in the wrong place. There you go. That's where you want to be. Not enough urgency. He's not going to get these points. A lot more urgency than that. Now, Bianchi's in a position where he should score now. He should score. He'd turn that corner and run right through it. He'd get him up. That's a situation where he made a decision to go back down to the mat with his head. He didn't have to go down to the mat there. He could have turned the corner and drove right through. Now you got a stalemate. No, a 1-0 loss. Charlie's a very strong athlete. Scramble already. Got to break that lock on his foot. If he can get his hip into Charlie, he can actually win this scramble. He keeps that foot, and he can even cartwheel up on his head right there and get his hips. Oh, okay, all right. They're wrestling here. This guy's fighting a little harder than the rest of their athletes.
Chase Tabbitt's going to have to put what looked like a relatively tough injury.
So just one leg forward. See how he's hit it right here? Both his hips are trapped. See, when he got out, very strong, very solid. Get to it. This guy is showing a little more fight from their other guys. I don't know if I love that starting position. He just kind of put his hands down, tried to get up. Knowing the legs are coming, he gave him a lot of opportunity to get in. Leg back. I said this guy actually wrestles in spurts, and he shows a little bit of talent. And then he gets in a position that he doesn't know very well, and he kind of stops wrestling. Because that was a decent shot. So now he's holding the leg, though. He's not trying to finish. He's holding it. There you go. That was very nice. Open up on your feet. No change. No change. You got to let the guy turn around. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. Points. See, he's not beating the arms. He's trying to go around behind and letting the guy just stop him with his arms. That was good, hard shot. Okay, his head's down. This guy, I think, has some strong hips, the way he does that chest lock and gets his hips back. Charlie's a little bit vulnerable right now. This guy's, I think that the guys we've seen so far tonight, now I think Jaden Abbas is on another level. Real Woods is on another level. But the problem is he's got inside on you. That's the problem.
In those split seconds, could keep wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a mindset to catch yourself when you're not wrestling, because it's so easy to stop wrestling, because wrestling's really, really hard, and Yeah, he likes this overbar pullback. Uh-oh. He's going to give him a haircut right here. Oh. It's a theme for the team. You know, they all seem to want to put those legs in, and they like to pull back and crab ride and tilt. See, Tony, not enough urgency. The guy's reaching for your leg. Stop him. All right, we get some bright spots here back. The champ is here. Nice.
This is his best shot of the frame.
Nice. Good lift. Right to his feet off bottom. That little baby stand-up where they come up in that quad pod position is getting so popular. Part of the reason why he's giving up the inside tie as well.
Minute to go.
All right. Still in. Maybe he's not training for. There's a good counter offense. Now finish him. Now if he's able to finish here and all that, that will make it a good match. Takedown. 5-2. See, I know the coaches want a little more energy out of these positions at the end of matches. You got to finish strong. Uh-oh, Jesus Christ. First match back. Tyler had a good last tournament. I think he was one of the few guys to place at the scuffle. Yeah, he placed at the scuffle. He got 8th place at the scuffle at 174.
Pretty good start for him here.
Extremely tough tournament.
Wow, if this gets turned into a reversal, it'd be a real surprise.
He's got to get back to his knees. He's just lying there right now looking for a stalemate. Bailed.
That was a wild. It was all Ishins in the first 15 seconds, and then the next 45 seconds were all the other way.
Well, these guys are committed to riding legs on top. Good intel for when we see Little Rock at the Pac-12 tournament. But he's not in good shape. He's pinned. Oh, that was close. Oh, boy. See?
Now he's kind of in a...
That's two. That's two. Oh, no. You give him one escape.
Where your knee is positioned, a little more important in this particular dynamic.
You got to have both, though. So Ishins just got called for stalling on bottom.
Getting grapevine here.
Like I said, stalling on bottom is never a good look. And he gets the reversal. Nice job. Okay, we got one of the... Oh, wow. That was kind of funky. Action was at the Reno Tournament of Champions where he took 5th place. That was a fairly tough college tournament. Ooh, that was nice. He's working on top. That's really good stuff, Nick. I think he's pinned, ref.
What else do you have to do to get a pin?
Well, he's still got his shoulders up, but he's dead in the water. Nick has to press him into the mat.
Karzak kind of changed position there himself, and it allowed the pin to get deeper.
Well, like we talked about earlier, not surprising it wasn't easy to pin him. He's been there before. Way to go, Nick. The Greco training really benefits.
Wow.
Guys like that one. Nice little fight. Ooh, wizard kick. Athletic positioning from heavyweights. Uh-oh. Don't force.
Wow, he's really going to bring him back in here.
Watch your shoulder.
That's wild. What a takedown.
This guy's no joke.
And they were almost all the way out.
Like I said, I think Coach thinks Josiah is their best guy and definitely has the best opportunity to be an All-American.
He's got 30 seconds here to stick him.
He really just horsed him over, didn't he?
That was wild. They were almost all the way out. He just turned the wheel and turned it into not only 2, but there's the stop right there.
I don't think Peter respected that momentum enough.
Yeah, I'd like to watch that again. We're not going to get a chance to see it, but, man, that was a real crafty end. I mean, a couple good things from Ming there, but at the end of the day, points go the other direction.
22-18. Coach Cole gets his first win in Burnham.